is closing in on its decade-and-a-half birthday, and what better way to celebrate the streaming site's awkward teenage years than by taking a look back at the most viewed YouTube videos of all time. While traditional avenues for such media may be all but dead, in 2019, YouTube music videos are some of the most popular videos ever viewed in the history of the medium. Kicking it off at the number 10 spot with 2.74 billion views, Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. Recently pushed down to the number 10 spot, Taylor Swift's Shake It Off is the singer's most popular song to date, inside and outside of its YouTube success. With almost 2.75 billion views, it is one of 4 videos Swift has released which have more than a billion views each, and one of the 2 that have more than 2 billion. Coming in at the number 9 spot, with 2.75 billion views, Katy Perry's Roar. Showing there's always competition in the world of YouTube view counts, Katy Perry's Roar has only recently taken hold of the number 9 spot. It moved beyond our number 10 video in February 2019 and continues to accelerate away. As the oldest music video on our list other than Gangnam Style, Roar appears to have real staying power and should continue to be one of the world's most viewed YouTube videos for some time to come. Sliding in on that number 8 spot with 2.89 billion views, Sugar by Maroon 5. You wouldn't expect a music video loosely based on the plot of a mid-2000s comedy like Wedding Crashers to be a mega hit, but that's exactly what happened with Maroon 5's Sugar. It premiered on Maroon 5's Vivo channel on YouTube on January 14, 2015, and would be the biggest hit from that year if it weren't also joined by Sorry and See You Again. Hitting that number 7 spot, racking in 3.09 billion views, Justin Bieber's Sorry. Although Justin Bieber would be the second musical artist to ever achieve a 1 billion view video on YouTube, Sorry wasn't it, that was Baby. Although it has proved to be his most popular YouTube video by far, with more than 3 billion views to date, Sorry was only the 22nd video to reach the billion view mark. It was originally intended to be just a lyric video, so it's perhaps fortunate that it ended up as the main video for the song, considering its massive popularity. Hitting our number 6 spot with 3.29 billion views, Psy's Gangnam Style. A true icon in monster YouTube video history, Psy's Gangnam Style was the very first YouTube video to be viewed more than 1 billion times. Although today more than 100 videos on YouTube have been watched more than 1 billion times each, Gangnam Style still remains one of the most watched videos of all time, beating off much younger competition to retain its top 10 spot almost 7 years after its release. As we come in halfway down the list, the one that holds the number 5 spot with 3.45 billion views is Masha and the Bear's Recipe for Disaster. The only video on the list that isn't a music video, and only one of 3 that isn't entirely in English. Masha and the Bear is a particular episode of a Russian children's cartoon by the name of Masha i Medved. The thing is, the episode isn't on the official Masha and the Bear channel. Get Movies, the channel that uploaded the particular episode, has done very well for itself from just this one children's episode. Grabbing that number 4 spot and achieving 3.46 billion views is Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. Arguably just as impressive as its overall view count is that it beat off such stiff competition from its contemporaries. Big music videos from other major artists like our number 2 spot holder, Ed Sheeran, as well as Taylor Swift and Katy Perry have all seen their big 2014 hits achieve multiple billions of views. Uptown Funk still manages to eclipse them all and edges ever closer to becoming the 4th video to achieve 4 billion views. Narrowing down our list and hitting number 3 at 4.01 billion views is Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth's See You Again. The first video on this list to have a movie tie-in to aid its promotion. Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth's See You Again has been viewed more than 4 billion times since its April 2015 debut. Released to aid promotion of the film Furious 7 of the Fast and the Furious franchise, it also served as a form of tribute to deceased star of the series Paul Walker, who the film itself also acted as a tribute to. Sweeping up that number 2 spot with 4.07 billion views is Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. You could arguably tack an extra 800 million views to Ed Sheeran's most popular YouTube hit, as the lyric video released alongside is a hugely popular video in its own right. Although it is nearly matched in views by See You Again, Shape of You is much more modern. It achieved all of its view count accolades in just 2 years, having debuted in January 2017. It seems poised to only cement itself further as the second most popular video. Claiming the most important number on our list and coming in at number 1 with a whopping 5.97 billion views, Luis Fonsi featuring Daddy Yankee, Despacito. For a site run by an American company and dominated by English-speaking content, it's perhaps a surprise to see that most popular YouTube video of all time, and one that shows no sign of being eclipsed anytime soon, is sung almost entirely in Spanish. Featuring Puerto Rico artist Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, Despacito hit YouTube in January 2017 and racked up more than 1 billion views in just 97 days, the second fastest run ever. It would go on to become the fastest to garner 2 billion views and the first ever video to eclipse 3, 4, and 5 billion views. At the time of the making, it stands poised to pass the 6.5 billion view mark in the near future. In fact, its view count is growing so fast that by the time you watch this, it'll probably have already passed that threshold. Thanks for watching!